Oh, wow. I got a lot of time on here today. Well. Looky who's outside. And y'all look, the sun is shining so bright. And I said to myself, I just got finished making some pickles. I have some mini cucumbers and some pickle juice from a previous jar of pickles. And I made me some homemade onion rings. Oh, to the MG. And I started kind of feeling a little queasy. I know why. I needed to eat. So I did. And so I said, you know what? At a box that has some things in it. And I said, I'm going to go and take this trash outside to see how it is out here. I looked at the temperature before I came. It's 50 something degrees and it says it feel like it's 52. So today I don't have no coat on, but I got my jacket on still. This is that tricky weather. Gloves in my pocket if need be. And so today, ooh, I don't get ghetto now. My ponytail fell off. Look, I'm rocking my ponytail and my gray hairs. I can do that. I don't need no one to make fun of my gray hairs. I am beautiful and embracing it. Another thing, we do have to embrace what we have. Sometimes the things that we want and how we feel has to do with us, making ourselves feel good. And all my kids always tell me, Mom, you look like you're not aging, you're aging backwards and stuff like that. Again, I started having gray hairs at the age of 29, 30-ish, probably before then. And it must be a hereditary thing, which in fact my father said it was, because my son and a couple of my other kids, they have gray hairs too. So I say all that to say that, you know what, I'm very wise, wisdom, okay? At least I'm getting something out of it. I am having a good day. I did a live showing my jewelry, 27 days, and tomorrow will be 28. And on that day, what I was thinking about doing is whoever orders 3 pieces, they get a free piece and no taxes. They get a free piece and no taxes. And that's just for tomorrow. Sometimes you can do, that's promoting your business too, right? And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna come out here and enjoy some of this weather today. Take advantage of it. But again, I do have on my jacket. I'm standing. Ooh, I tell you what, losing weight. I can stand, walk, and do everything without being out of breath. And another thing to help that too, I do not smoke cigarettes. I owe it to Most High God, okay? And myself for being strong. Sometimes we have a tendency of not giving ourselves credit. Sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. Sometimes you have to appreciate yourself. And when you do that, things seem like they start looking brighter for us. When you are, like I said, this is not just about negativity. This is about uplifting. This is something that I experienced myself personally. I needed to learn how to embrace myself. And sometimes people, it don't just have to be a relationship, but that's part of it. Family members or folks not making you feel loved. Sometimes you don't know how to love yourself. But I said that's not necessarily true, because just because you was treated a certain way by someone, you can break that. You have control of your emotions, right? We can break it. And that's what I learned to do. I said to my son and my children, of all of them, for real, I said, you know what? It took me all this time to really focus on myself, working on myself. And sometimes us as people, we have to go through something dramatic or just a little, I don't know, eye-opener experience, I guess you could say. And with me, I think it happened when I took control of a situation that I was in and I had to remove myself from it. Okay? It can be family, relationship, both, okay? And once I did that, people better sit down and be still. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I did not complain. I can do it from time to time, but it's only on one note. I'm going to get up here some because I don't want to be directly in the sun. It depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like complaining. But as I always state, everybody needs someone to talk to, and we all need that support, right? And so I had some eye openers. And also, I was the type of person that ran from things. One might say, ran from things. Yes, I did. I can remember as far back as when I was a child, wanting to run from the home that I was in. This is my story, okay? No one else's. This is my truth. And so as I became an adult, I did it, I want to say 2-3 more times. And I think what happened with that is no one ever supported me. If you holding down things, if you doing things, and I'm so happy my son is at the age that he related something back to his baby sister, and I'm listening to him because he remembers. I don't care how young he was. I can remember as far back as 3 or 4 years old myself, right? And so I wanted to run all the time. I ran away because I wanted to be in a new home. My story, okay. I ran away when a relationship didn't work. My story, okay. I ran away, well, when my mom passed away in 2014. Everything was crumbling. This is my story. I don't have nobody have to agree with it. I know what happened, right? And so, it's stuck for a little bit. And so when you see that you don't have no support, and it's almost like people just taking, and you giving, and they don't give nothing back. And what made me start this is about breaking barriers, okay? That's what that is about. And so sometimes, as I was saying, sometimes we probably won't ever have that. You know, it's sad. Real sad. And we don't have to get used to it. I've had 2 people recently, and it's me. Let me get up, y'all. Okay. Why I want to be in a relationship. Why are you doing what you're doing? See, that's my mouth, right? And if I say that, it's me being flippant or smart mouth. No, don't ask me why I want to be in a relationship and you talking to people and doing what you're doing. That's selfish. Just like I have had someone say something about my hair. And now I get on my lives to show my jewelry because I know people are on there. Let me say this. The way I look is for me. No one have to accept me. Same way no one has to accept you. When you learn to see, that's what I want this address in a way. When you learn, let me turn this way. Sorry, y'all. When you learn to appreciate yourself and love yourself, still showing. Hold on, y'all, because I ain't trying to be like, getting banned and stuff like that. When you learn how to appreciate yourself and love yourself, there ain't nothing no one can say to you. Now, out of respect being in a relationship, if a person say, baby, I don't want you wearing that short dress out, but you can wear it in the house. Okay. But then you don't need to look at a person with a short dress on either. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Sometimes people are one-sided and, they can dish out and say whatever they're saying. I tell you, I'm walking. I be walking. I sure do. And try to give you some suggestions and ideas and clues about what you shouldn't do as a woman. It ain't just no one-sided thing. It's what you should be doing as a man for your woman. Did I say that? But here we go again. I'm about to sit down right here on this wall. Woo. I don't want to fall now, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it together. Okay, now I'm right. You won't have to worry about it. I'm saying all this to say this. Support yourself. In my personal opinion, sometimes it starts with you. I don't like the saying when people say treat people the way you want to be treated. I don't like that saying. I don't like when people say haters. I don't like when people say it is what it is. Especially an older person. But then you find yourself falling into that way of saying because of how this world is. I know I'm in this world, but I don't have to be in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. And I'm just sitting here babbling, but I'm telling the truth to some things. So the moral to my story is me as a woman, a person, decency about myself, because I was talking about my hairs. I don't need nobody to tell me about me. Fix yourself, okay? Fix yourself. Because I'm fine. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I can look right up in heaven or in the sky. The Most High God, He see all. That's my motto. I was talking to my son and his girlfriend when he was down last week, and we was talking about working in fast food restaurants and things. And I was telling him, I remember one time I was working at Quiznos, and I did everything. I should have been the manager or the supervisor of the store, straight up, no lie. Saw the ad in the newspaper at the time. See, they done changed so much. Now they got you doing stuff on the computers and stuff like that. Went to the place, filled out the application, took it right back because it was not too far from where I live. Got interviewed and got hired the same day, no lie. I went in there and I worked there about 6-7 months. And I did everything. Do you hear me? The man, to the point to where my boss, he had put a note where he was making everybody do stuff to be fair. We was talking about cash register. That's what I'm getting to. And I told my son and his girlfriend, I said, you know what? I don't care about working at the cash register, but I don't like to. But I said, you know what? I can trust myself. I've done it before. I done ran the front part of a store. I done opened up a store and had to set the alarm, all the things. And so I said, you know what? This is about trust. If I have to work a cash register, I'll do it. But I'm going to tell you something what I said. I ain't going to do nothing. Because they can have cameras in the ceiling. In the way technology is now, they can have it underneath the counter. They can have it in the cash register. You don't know who's looking at you. That's my motto. And that's why I say what I'm getting to. I am honest Abe. I tell on myself, I could do that. You can be honest about certain things, but why be honest and open up about certain things and people don't do the same thing for you? Okay? But I'm just going to be me. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be nobody else. I'm not trying to impress no one. And I don't care if nobody like me. I mean this. That's why I know I changed. I used to want acceptance. I used to want love. I would put up with whatever someone's doing me, how they doing me, I should say, any kind of way. And you got to sit back. That's mental. That's mental. That's why I say a lot of things ain't hereditary. People need to stop saying, oh, I got this from my mom. I got this from my dad. No. You didn't get it from them. You got it from whatever happened to you. It's a trauma. I say that. A trauma. Okay? So I'm saying all that to say this. Don't try to be a people pleaser. You'll go above and beyond for someone, and they won't do the same for you. So I ran away several times. And it doesn't give you the answer, but the last time I ran away, I was gone for a month. I came back a new person, and I started on the journey. I didn't tell no one, because I'm not going to constantly be stuck somewhere if I'm not happy, or because I'm living for me at this point, right? We got to think about ourselves, because other people do. And I stayed focused. I prayed. I was eating healthy. I lost weight. And then I guess some trauma happened, you know what I'm saying? And I got back up there in pounds. But I could say this. I stayed focused for 6 months. 6 months. My credit score changed. I was able to move where I'm living at because they did a credit report. Credit cards and all the things, right? I did this. I take credit. This ain't bragging or boasting. This is saying when you stay grounded, when you stay focused, when you think about yourself and put yourself first. See, at the end of the day, you're supposed to put the Most High God first, your children. My kids are grown, so now it's my time. Me time. Everybody else got their own thing going on. Near and far. And here I am. I'm doing the best I can. I don't give myself enough credit for where I done came from. I don't give myself credit for what I done been through. Yes. And boy, I just don't understand it. That's why one of my videos was listed confused. Because I still am to a degree, but not like I used to be. Ooh, I'm spinning some bars. Come on, girl, on this Sofa Sunday. You can get lonely, sad, discouraged, overwhelmed. These are emotions and feelings, right? But you don't have to live in that. And you can overcome it to the point to where when you think you're going to cry, them tears won't fall. I was a very emotional person, timid, and it depends on the situation. I can still cry, but not like I used to. And another thing, when you feel in your gut, deep down, something ain't right. Who's that? I think it was Tyler Perry. Believe it. It'll save you, and it will prepare you for the disappointment and the hurt of it. I remember one time, I'm not going to put no name or nothing on it and where I was. I was sitting down praying my truth. And I asked for something to be revealed, my truth. Every time when I felt a certain way and asked for something to be revealed, it was. But I remember one incident where I went asking. It got dropped in my lap. I'm saying that God is watching and He is looking out for you. Okay? Don't think He ain't. I was listening to the scriptures just before I came outside. We got to be still. February is Black History Month, 28 days. Okay, but I wasn't looking at it that way at first. I'm an African American woman. I'm a businesswoman, a business owner. And there's so much I want. A lot. I ain't talking about no money. I ain't talking about just materialistic stuff. I'm going to leave that right there, okay? I'm just going to be calm and peaceful. Because it's getting prepared for me. It is. I know it. So, this ain't no Debbie Downer message. Everything I share is reality and life lessons. Yes, I'm looking through my phone too, but I like to look behind me from time to time. It could be a dog, a snake, or anything, right? Or in the movie type of thing. People always just looking forward and don't look behind them. But no, this is about reality, life lessons, and things we go through. And I've been through a hell of a lot of stuff. This is my YouTube channel, my YouTube content, my truth. I paused again. When I pause, I ain't thinking about nothing to say. I'm pausing. I ain't batting no eyes. I'm one for not making a promise, but I say I do the best I can. If all my kids get on this post, comment that. Son, daughters, what mommy always say, tell the truth, don't lie, and I never make a promise. Promises are meant to be broken. And it's not that we do it intentionally. Things happen. So if you have a child, that's just like saying, go to bed at night and the tooth fairy's going to have something underneath your pillow, or go to bed and Santa's coming. And that child get up in the morning and they don't see no cookies, they don't see no cookie crumbs, no milk, no Santa, no toys, or $1 or $2 or a quarter underneath their pillow. They're going to be devastatedly, disappointed. Mommy, Daddy, you said such was going to do this. And that's the way I always been with my babies. I'm talking with a clear face. My kids, when they was young, they was always truthful to me. Even as an adult, they don't have to tell me everything they're going through. But if I ask a specific thing, for instance, did you do that to such and such? I'm asking them. I don't need no one else to tell me. They're going to tell me. They will. And that's how I am. Lying gets you nowhere. Everybody got judgment. I'm not going to judge you. Keep lying. That's all I got to say. I'm not lying. So, Jules, on this Soulful Sunday, and like I said, this ain't about no food. It's about feeding your soul. Find something that makes you feel good. Find something that makes you happy. Look in that mirror, even when you're crying. I had someone tell me this, and it works. I was crying so hard, I felt like I was just about to pass out. True story. And this happened in 2019, I want to say. And somebody said, look in the mirror. Go in there and look in that mirror. And I looked in that mirror. and I did not look cute. I also have on my mirror in my bathroom on my walls affirmations and goals of what I want to do. Every one of them I did, okay? I said, girl, you looking ugly. I said it. Oh, I mean, I was crying snot, booger, tears. I was really going through something. And you do that. And you do it enough, it lessens. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm testifying on this Sunday. I'm telling you. Write down, I tell my daughter this, one of my kids, write down at least, I'm going to say 7 things, because it's 7 days in a week, right? 7 things that you want to do. Once you do that one, exit out. Go on down, exit out. Add 2 more things, because took 2 off, so 7 take away 2 is 5. Scratch it off. And when you see the results of the marks and those lines going across, you're going to be like, dang. Write it down. Some things we have to be visual about. Write it down. Your judgment be cloudy sometimes. Write it down. Especially when you're in a dark place, be up underneath the pillow type of thing, crying. Write it down. So today on this Soulful Sunday, I encourage you for whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, and who you want to be. Make it happen. I ain't saying it's going to happen today, tomorrow, but you got to work towards it. Okay? Now, I don't have no scarf on today. I'm wearing my gray. I got a ponytail. I just got this over my head because it's cool out and I'm about to go. I'm in the shade. That's why it's cool, but in the sun, it's not. But the sun kept getting in my face and the cell phone. Yeah, write it down. I was able to stay on here longer with you. And again, I think I'm going to get a shirt made. My Jewels. Scarf Lady. This is my channel. You are my jewels. I'm y'all's Scarf Lady. And I want to encourage you this week to get it started. Sunday is the beginning of a new week. Don't put off. We only have one life to live. And you'll see this face again. The Scarf Lady. Please have a good day.